What the fresh heck is going on here, ladies and gents? My name is Divik, and welcome back to another episode of Paleo Ark News. Oh my gosh, it feels like I haven't done one of these in like a year. But anyways, let's get into some stuff. So last night we got another fresh look at Evo Giga. And man, oh man, oh man, actually, you know what? We got a fresh look at it. Some even greater textures than before. So, but first, before that, I did forget to show some early screenies, I think, in some Paleo News videos. So I'll go ahead and pop those on screen. This is one we got that actually has a little bit of texture on there, some color mapping and whatnot. I think that's what you call it. I don't know, but here's a look at the head with some color on it. Okay, I don't know what the heck you would call it, but the most recent look we've gotten at the Giga is this, and I'm going to pop these screenies on the screen here for you. They look really good. They look really good. Giga 3.0 is looking fantastic. Now, if we're wondering, you know, why is the Evo Giga getting a retexture? I thought the textures were really good. That much is true, but Faye, you know, the person that built the model, is a little bit more confident in her abilities. She's improved a lot since the second Evo Giga, technically, but with the first, you know, complete remodel. So she went back in, made even greater texture details with the Evo Giga, and now we're getting this version, if that makes any sense. You know, so basically, she's building up on what's already there. So it's going to be up there in quality, along with that of the Evo Rex. You know. So that guy's looking good. There's still some works happening with the Evo Mosa, and I believe the Plesio or Elasmo TLC. I think he's calling it Elasmosaurus. I forget. I can't really see off the top of my head while I'm recording this. I'll put some text on screen to correct if that's the case. But we're looking at late January for the arrival of Paleo Ark and Paleo Ark Evolution. Now, because I don't know if I said it in a video or not, but Paleo Ark is being split into two mods. There is the Evo creatures like the Giga, the Rex, the Theory, the Mosa, all those guys that are getting an evolved version of itself. They're all getting put into a separate mod. And then your standard affair Paleo creatures like the Spino, I guess the Trike, you know, all those guys are getting put in a separate mod. Now, the reason being is because it's just kind of, if you want the Evo creatures, you can have the Evo creatures. If you want the Paleo creatures, you can have the Paleo creatures. I think that's kind of the logic there. That on Curse Forge can only handle so much when it comes to how big mods are. So that's also why you have Arc Editions spread through so many different mods instead of it being just one big one like it was in ASE. You know, because I'm sure all of us have noticed by now that that the Arc Editions creatures and everyone are all separate mods, like each individual creature. I'm sure we've all noticed that by now. Curse Forge can only handle so much, so that's why we're splitting the mod into two, or they are splitting the mod into two, excuse me. But yeah, really cool stuff. Speaking of, I have heard nothing about the new variant of the Acro. I've heard nothing since, you know, hey, here's what the new model looks like. I haven't heard anything else. I don't know. So it looks like things are still on track, though, I can say that. But if there's any other news, I'll be sure to attach Acro news to another Paleo Ark news video when there is one. All right, sounds good? Sounds good. And I think that's all for this video. You know, short, sweet, to the point. You love to see it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I know it's been a while since I've done Paleo News, but I wanted to make sure that there's actually some stuff, because, you know, I don't want to put one piece of news here and then just, make a whole video for it, you know? But yeah. Hey, so before the video ends, I actually completely forgot. Paleo Ark now has a Ko-Fi, or Ko-Fi, or however the heck you say it. Now, this is for, like, to help with the financial side of Paleo Ark. There is, you know, there's a lot of work that goes into this thing, and you know there is a lot of people being paid to do stuff. You know, up from the depths, he is splicing, getting a large team together to form Paleo Ark as we know it. Now there are multiple tiers. I haven't made this. I haven't put this in a video yet, so this is why it's getting an announcement now. There is the $1 a month tier, there is the $5 a month tier, and then there's also just straight up donations. Okay, so the $1 a month tier, and you get you will see concept art and work in progress images of the Seismosaurus and the fictional Spinosaurus that is Imperisaurus, which we talked about, and a secret TLC of a creature that we're working on, which at the time, I don't recall what that was. But yeah, so that's for the $1. For the $5 tier, you get all the previous rewards. You get the donators role in the Discord, you know, the Depths Cord, access to the donators only channel of the Discord, previews, images, and videos of all upcoming content, including in-kit and game previews, allow access to voice chat for Q&A preview sessions with myself, being Depths, and other team members who may join. Once to twice a month, these sessions will be held. Vote to decide on what creatures to do, skin patterns, abilities, etc. So you get to go real behind the scenes and you know, help out directly with Paleo Ark's production. And all funds go directly to the rest of the team. Once again, I'm not taking any of the donation funds to support myself. This is from Debs, by the way. I live comfortably enough that I do not require it. It all goes to the wonderfully talented sculptors, animators, artists, and programmers that I have assembled over the past 5 months to give you guys free modded content. Well, 6 months now, I guess, if you're counting January. And a link will be provided for the Ko-Fi in the description below, of course. And you know what? Even at the time, this was December the 6th when this was launched. We hit the there was a $200 goal, and that was hit almost immediately with just the members in the Depths Court itself. And so we got multiple reveals and whatnot since then. But I just wanted to make sure to actually mention that, because I don't think I mentioned it in the last video. But yeah, there is a Ko-Fi for Paleo Ark now. Okay, now we can end the video again. So again, link for all that stuff in the description below. And again, any of the images that I put on screen, I don't own them. I'm just making news. That's it. I don't lay claim to any of the models and whatnot that I showcase. I'm just showing it off. All right. I'm not even going to try to claim that. Link in the description to both Faye and Depths. Support those guys. Give them some love. And I'll see you all next time. Take care.